Chapter 4.
Force, work and energy. Learning objectives, force, work, energy. When we kick a ball, open a door or ride a bicycle, we use force each time. To open a door, we pull the handle. To make a swing move, we have to push. To move a ball, we have to kick. We use different words to describe force. A push or pull causes motion in objects and it is called a force. Force. You must have seen a cricket match. The bowler uses force to bowl. The batsman uses force to hit the ball. The fielder uses force to stop it. Similarly, when you push a cart, it moves. It also moves if you pull it towards yourself. What else can a force do besides moving an object? Effects of force. A force can be used to move an object, stop a moving object, change the direction of the moving object, change the shape of an object, slows down the moving object. Types of forces. There are two main types of forces. A contact force occurs when the object or material exerting the force touches the object on which the force is acted upon. When we push the trolley or lift a suitcase, we use force. The force applied is a contact force. A non-contact force occurs when the object or material is not touched. A magnet attracting the iron nails and the earth pulling a falling object in a downward direction are examples of non-contact forces. There are different types of forces. The force exerted by the muscles of our body is called muscular force. Various tools use mechanical force to do work. The force by which the earth pulls an object towards it is called gravitational force. A moving body slows down or stops on its own due to frictional force. Muscular force. The force exerted by our muscles is known as muscular force. Force exerted to push or pull a trolley is the muscular force. Gravitational force. Gravity is the force that pulls objects towards the center of the earth. The earth's gravitational force is referred to as gravity. Throw a ball up in the air. Does it keep moving up or it comes down after some time? Stand on top of a building. Drop a paper ball. Where does it go? All objects come back to the earth. This is because the earth has a special force called gravity. That is also why you see leaves from a tree falling to the ground and not going up. Elastic force. The force which we use to move a catapult is called elastic force. Frictional force. Place a ball on the floor and push it with your finger. The ball starts moving. It moves up to a certain distance, slows down and finally stops. This happens because the force of friction acts in the direction opposite to that of the ball. Friction is a contact force which acts when two objects move from opposite directions. Whenever two things rub with each other, a force called friction occurs and heat is generated. Balanced and unbalanced forces. Look at the picture of two teams playing a tug of war. If the two forces are equal, there is as much force from the left team as there is from the right team. These forces are balanced and there is no movement. If one of the teams pulls with a force which is greater than that of the other team, the forces are unbalanced and there is movement. Balanced forces mean that the forces are equal but opposite. Unbalanced forces mean that the opposite forces The meaning of work as used in science is different from the everyday use of the word. Work is said to be done when we use force to move an object from its position. According to science, we do not do any work if we stand at a place with a load on our head even for a whole day because there is no movement of the load. Work is done when a load is lifted, when a door is opened, when a nut is cracked, or when a flag is hoisted. Work is done when a car is pushed or a bucket is lifted. Sometimes we find that work cannot be done with our bare hands. Therefore, it is necessary to find some easier way of doing that work. In such cases, we make use of machines to help us. Energy. Energy is defined as the ability of a body to do work. We need energy to use force. All living things need energy to live. We need energy to run, play, or push a chair. A car needs energy to move. Wind needs energy to make trees sway. Energy is also required to change matter. Cooking food requires energy. Changing water to water vapor requires energy. Where does this energy come from? Energy is available in different forms such as mechanical, chemical, heat, electrical, magnetic, and sound energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It only changes from one form to another. Sources of energy. We obtain energy from different sources. Sun. The sun is our main source of energy. It gives us heat and light energy. Plants use the light energy of the sun to make food for all living things. When we eat this food, we get energy to work. So, we are dependent on the sun for our energy needs. The energy given out by the sun is called solar energy. Wind. The air that blows as wind has energy which is used to run windmills or sailboats. A windmill uses the force of moving air, wind, to generate electricity and draw underground water. This energy is called wind energy. Water. Water that flows down the hills has enough energy to turn huge wheels of grinding mills or to do other heavy work. Dams use the force of fast-flowing water to generate electricity. Electricity in turn can be used to run various machines. This energy is called hydropower. Fuels. Certain natural substances are called fuels, have energy stored in them. This energy is released when we burn them. Coal, petrol, cooking gas, oil, and wood are different types of fuels. These fuels are burned to produce heat and light energy. Geothermal energy. Another source of energy is the hot interior of the earth. This is called geothermal energy. Atomic energy. When an atom, the smallest particle of matter, is split apart, a very strong energy is produced. This is called atomic energy. It is constructive and destructive as per its use. It can generate electricity. It can also be used to make atom bombs. Electrical energy. We use the energy in electricity to do lots of things at home. It is used for heating and lighting and for running electrical gadgets such as computers, refrigerators, air conditioners, fans, televisions, etc. Keywords. Force. A push or a pull on an object that causes to change its velocity. Energy. The capacity to do work. Work. Work is said to be done when force moves an object from its place to another place. Solar energy. Energy obtained from the sun. Looking back. Force is needed to move bodies. Work is done when an object is moved from one place to another by a force. Energy is the capacity to do work. Our chief source of energy is the sun. Energy changes from one form to another. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. We obtain energy.
Chapter 4.